Hello and good evening. My name is Felicia Ellsworth. I'm a partner at WilmerHale and co-chair of the firm's Pro Bono and Community Service Committee. I'm honored to be with you tonight to present PBI's 2020 John H. Pickering Award. John Pickering was a founding partner of WilmerHale. He was also a visionary who recognized pro bono as an essential element of our justice system and profession long before many others did. The Pickering Award, given by PBI in connection with the Pickering family and WilmerHale, was created to honor John, a man whose ideals continue to challenge us to ensure access to justice for all. The more renowned John became, the more pro bono work he undertook. He believed that the measure of a great firm was its commitment to pro bono, and that pro bono was the work not only of junior associates, but of the firm's most prestigious and experienced lawyers. John was involved in a host of worthy causes, but he was most proud of his role in launching PBI's Law Firm Pro Bono Challenge initiative. He understood that the challenge, which celebrates its 25th anniversary this year, marked an important shift in the values and culture of major law firms. He took particular delight in the fact that WilmerHale was the very first signatory of the challenge. This year's recipient of the Pickering Award, Ropes & Gray, honors John's legacy with its outstanding institutional commitment to pro bono. Ropes & Gray is a founding member of PBI's Law Firm Pro Bono Project and a signatory to the Law Firm Pro Bono Challenge, and has been a long-standing leader in pro bono legal services. Ropes & Gray demonstrates its ongoing commitment to public service by actively encouraging all attorneys firm-wide to engage in pro bono work. And in 2019, Ropes & Gray dedicated 172,000 pro bono hours to pressing humanitarian crises and social challenges. Fighting for justice and equality through pro bono services is a fundamental part of Ropes & Gray's culture, one of many ways that the firm fulfills its commitment to practice with purpose. The firm's dedication to pro bono and its willingness to pursue challenging, time-intensive, and life-changing matters, such as reuniting families at the border, fighting for racial equality, and protecting the rights of the LGBTQ community, make Ropes & Gray a most deserving recipient of the 2020 John H. Pickering Award. It's my honor to represent WilmerHale in providing sincere congratulations to Ropes & Gray for their outstanding and continued support of those who need it most. Thank you.
I'm Julie Jones, the chair of Ropes & Gray, and on behalf of our firm, I want to extend our deepest thanks to the Pro Bono Institute for presenting us with the John H. Pickering Award. John Pickering was a distinguished lawyer, known for his extraordinary commitment to pro bono and public interest law, and we're both proud and humbled to join in honoring his legacy of fighting for equal justice for all. For more than 155 years, Ropes & Gray has committed to serving pro bono clients and advancing matters of equality, fair treatment, and human opportunity. We recognize, as do all of you, that the legal profession has a tremendous capacity for positive change at the individual, community, and societal level. We seek to be instruments of change and to reflect the highest standards of ethics and professionalism. In our firm community, we call this practicing with purpose, and it's an integral part of our identity. I'm proud to report that in 2019, our lawyers and legal professionals around the globe, from every practice and spanning every level of experience, provided more than 172,000 hours of pro bono legal work. We also invite our clients and alumni to join us in these efforts. Like the Pro Bono Institute, and often with their help, we are continuously seeking to expand and enhance our work to address critical challenges and crises. The COVID-19 pandemic is a crisis of almost unimaginable magnitude, destabilizing resources and placing even greater pressure on the most vulnerable amongst us. Over the past 6 months, we, together with our clients, our alumni, and our peers, have come together to help those impacted by the pandemic. We've provided critical legal advice through Governor Andrew Cuomo's Hospital Surge Capacity Task Force, helped the state of Illinois develop a real-time COVID-19 contact tracing application, advised the Massachusetts High-Tech Council in their state reopening efforts, and in Shanghai, we provided regulatory advice to the American Chamber of Commerce so that it could quickly vet new manufacturers that wanted to export protective gear into the U.S. 2020 has also brought an increased focus on pervasive and systemic racial injustice. Legal professionals are uniquely capable of impactful change, and Ropes and Gray is proud to have helped establish the law firm Anti-Racism Alliance. We're now one of 250 and counting firms that are working to identify and deconstruct areas of the law that create cycles of inequality and injustice. I also want to acknowledge our teams who are directly challenging laws that perpetuate injustice. One such notable victory is in a landmark Federal Voting Rights Act case on behalf of Asian American and Latino residents of Lowell, Massachusetts, whose votes in local elections were effectively being diluted. Ropes and Gray stands together with the Pro Bono Institute in commitment and service to the most vulnerable, disadvantaged, and marginalized members of society and the nonprofits that serve them. In the spirit of this wonderful award, I'd like to share a short video featuring some of our most impactful work.
I had the privilege to argue Obergefell versus Hodges before the Supreme Court as part of the team that secured marriage equality for same-sex couples in the United States. The decision of Obergefell was a profound reminder to all of us of the ability we have as lawyers to help make life better for people and to help our country live up to the promises it makes in the Constitution.
Nearly 2,000 children have been separated from their parents at the U.S.-Mexican border.
We were willing to take on the families for full representation, so both for reunification and then also on their immigration proceedings, wherever they may lead.
The vast majority of the firm's clients have now been released and reunited with their children. I'm working with 6 clients, 3 fathers, and each one of them has a child. We expect that it probably will take 2 to 3 years to resolve their cases, and we plan to represent them through finalization.
Pro bono practice plays a critical role in advancing justice for all. It's clear that now, more than ever, we must rise to meet the needs of our time. I ask that we all join the Pro Bono Institute in their mission to support law firms like Ropes and Gray and the communities that need and deserve our help. Thank you for being part of our community, and thank you very much for awarding us this very special recognition.